Okay, so I'm sharing my screen. Let me know once you're able to see it. Good work. So let's go with this directly. Okay, so when I logged in with my user ID and password for academy.uipath.com, and this is a course curriculum for robotic process automation deep dive, advanced developer certification. This is okay. So, for this to be completed, we need to complete two different use cases: calculate client security hash and generate yearly report. Everyone, could you please log in and see if you are able to see these certifications within your uh, IDs? We can wait because this is something that we need to understand, everyone need to understand. Just go ahead and complete or check whether you are able to get these values or not. And there is no restriction that you need to have any prerequisites for this. Please unmute and confirm.
Yeah, Vajran, I can see.
Tell
It's
your name,
orchestrated for.
please. Tell your name and give the answer.
Hi, Vajran. Sudha, I can see.
Okay. Others?
Just give me 1 second. This Shankar, I'll update in 1 second.
Sure, others. Go ahead, go
Yeah,
ahead.
Vachal. Durvesh here. I'm almost there to complete this advanced certification course.
Oh, you already started this or you have already completed this?
Yeah, I have already completed the client security hash, and I'm just completing almost there to complete the second one, general yearly report.
Okay, that's great. So Durvesh is on a fast track now. Durvesh, have you completed your um, in resume preparation?
Yeah, I have completed, and I also updated the on it in Git.
So let me just check with the updated values.
I think you haven't accept my pull request.
Let me accept them. Excel automation completed. Durvesh, okay. Squash and merge. Oh, this is great. So confirm. One down. So Preeti values have conflicts.
Hi, Vajran. This is Sudha.
Yep.
And even when I am trying to upload, even I got a conflict.
Yeah,
So
so
I
the
can't
reason
create
you are
a.
getting conflict is, see the version that I am using in my
Okay.
machine or in my
Okay.
GitHub, you changed these locals or these local files.
Okay.
So the best thing that you need to do is, I have already updated .db files to what you can say is to git ignore.
Okay.
So first you can pull the code. If you see, there is something called git ignore. So in
Okay.
this git ignore, I have already added .bak and .db files.
Mm-hmm.
So first you need to pull an upstream and then right click some file. So let me just see. So here you have, right?
Yes.
So I'm getting this particular item as a value. So I will add this particular file to git ignore.
Okay. 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 Yeah.
So what
Got
will
it.
happen? This file will not be updated.
Okay.
Okay. So
Okay.
where can I also check this? You can check it somewhere here. So this is git ignore, right? So let me just go back. And so this is git ignore. I just open it. So here we have version connected testing local. So everything after local uh, can be treated as junk values, or you can say that that's only local to me, so I can have it somewhere here. So there is testings folder, and if you just add dot testings, let's add dot settings, I guess settings slash and star. Now what will happen? Everything that's with settings. Okay, you can also add something like this, add to git ignore file. So this is what we have, and let me just open this again. Git ignore. So everything that's with settings star.json, please ignore them. Okay, so then we also have release folder. So what you can do, instead of this I can just give star. So when I just give star, see how things gets moved up. Okay, now if I see here week one, this local dot local, so anything after dot local I don't want it. So what I can do, I can just go ahead and add something like this. Let's see if this gets updated. No. So I need to have everything and then slash and then everything. So what this particular item will say is, okay, go till this path and uncomment or don't ignore every file and don't verify that. Let's see. We have dot local. So let's go ahead and add to git ignore. So let's put in the changes. So if you see here NuGet catch. So everything with NuGet catch I can keep as star. Okay. Now let's see. So all these changes will still be there. So what I can do is updated git ignore. Okay. Now when you add these, you will have your own folders somewhere here. If you just add update these and update them, then those files will not be as issues for you, because every time I change something, the local will be updated. That's where I will have issues. But that can be ignored because everyone will be created with a new local folder. So you have mine. Okay. So let's see. Open calculator. So three conflicts. Please resolve conflicts and share. I am updating this and I am closing this pull request. So just make sure, Preeti, this is updated. I
Sure.
think Roy,
Yeah, it's Roy Arjun. I updated my name.
yes, and your comments are also taken. Okay, that's one thing. Sudha updated. This is what Sudha have updated. Okay, this branch have conflicts. So please resolve conflicts and republish. close with comment. I don't want to have the those issues. Myra, Maya. So Maya updated PDD. So again, so what Maya did is Maya updated my code. So when Maya opened my code, this local files packages are updated, and she submitted it again. She should not commit in the first place with my folder. Okay, so in my folder, close with commit. So Maya, just update them. Sujata. So Sujata updated resume. Okay, let's see the Sujata's resume and then we'll continue. But yes, clear conflicts, please. So let's see with the resume. Open Sujata Chavan. 2+ years of IT, VB, Excel, macro development. I think you can, if you know VBA, keep it. Sujata, Sujata, can you please unmute yourself?
Yes, Vajrang, I know VBA.
You know VBA? That's great.
Yes.
Nice. Excel, okay. What I would suggest is don't add too many borders like this. This doesn't look good. Keep it very simple and add UiPath logo in the top that will make your profile stand out. Okay. And the other thing is your uh, name and text and this one, those everything is not in one single format.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, this is bigger, this is smaller, mobile number is smaller. Okay, so again, mobile number, you can write complete number instead of NO. That will help you. And see, here you have colon and hyphen. Here you don't have colon and hyphen. Just make sure everything is in sync. Okay, see, there will be very small mistakes that I can say, but if you make them clear, then you will not have any issues or your profile will be consistent. Okay,
Okay.
so everyone, UiPath name is not U capital I and space path. There is only one name for UiPath, and this is the correct name. U capital U I small I PATH. Okay, so remember this. If you write UiPath, write with the correct name, not like this. BSc certifications. Okay, educational certification. All we require is, since you are already experienced person, right, Sujata?
Yes.
Keep only one, which is BE. Remaining two items are not required, and you can push education experience to the end after projects. Got it?
Yes, Vajrang.
And also you can remove personal profile, name, it's good, date of birth and the languages known, all these are not required.
Okay.
Okay, so you can, I think you can remove the declaration as well because you're sending. See, why declaration was added is before we give away emails. People used to send letters and sign them, right? That is the reason they had this declaration. But now we are sending everything in emails. We don't need this declaration.
Okay, Vajrang.
This is for everyone. So see, the changes that I am telling you now, that will give you hell lot of space to add more data about yourself rather than just personal profile and all. Got it?
Yes.
Okay. So see here, this is not consistent again. Let me just check with the certifications, UiPath RPA Developer Advanced. Um, okay, give the correct name, and if possible, update your certificate in OneDrive or Google Drive and give the link here. Change it as a link. So someone clicks on it, they will be navigated. Or LinkedIn as well. You can update it in LinkedIn and give the LinkedIn post URL.
Okay.
Okay. Professional experience working as junior engineer in Flex in Javadi. Nice. So automation for weekly KPI metrics. Okay. Worked on process engineering to identify and defining the requirements. Okay, deployment phase covering the entire application development lifecycle. What is this deployment phases covering the entire application development lifecycle?
Yeah, actually, I copied it from someone.
So there are already few projects, right, that I have mentioned. You can take it from
Yes.
there because those I've kept only for you guys. So here,
Actually, I was not able to see. I'm
if
not able to see this Teams panel.
you're not able to see this item,
Mm-hmm.
Even
address.
even I too, it's that is there in hyper packers.
So just give me your email, please.
JTACHAVAN
Okay,
06
okay.
at yahoo.com.
So why are you using? It would be great if you can use Gmail.
Okay.
How are you getting recordings then?
Yeah, I'm able to access the recording.
And who else need to have the access?
Shankar UiPath gmail.com. Even I'm not able to see the recently we had a session about UiPath life
It's
cycle.
already there.
Uh,
Shankar, you are already there. So what I would do is here I will just add Shankar and add Sujata. See, I think Sujata, you did not register in the first place.
Yeah, I have registered it.
Okay. So let me just add up your email. Sujata is chavan06 at yahoo.com, right?
Yes.
Just check out the email. Okay. And
Okay.
you need to select Vajrang. Okay. Invite is already sent. We didn't send a new one. You can send the another one tomorrow if you need. Just check with this one. Okay.
Okay.
And you need to
Yeah.
change this to Vajrang. There will be two items, personal and Vajrang. When you log in, just check it with Vajrang. Then you can see these values. Okay.
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 even the recent RPA lifecycle document is also I'm not able to see. I was
Uh,
trying
See, the everything will be there in files.
here. Which one that is RPA lifecycle?
Which one?
We had a RPA lifecycle the last session on the like a
Correct.
discovery phase. Yeah, that document.
That document is in program notes. Okay. Weeks life cycle.
Oh, sorry. Okay, I was okay. Mistake. I must be about it because this I missed a week, so that okay. I'll check it. Thank you.
Got it?
Yeah, about it. Thank you.
Okay. Now let's go with see 0 to 2.5 years resume docs. See, there are already roles and responsibilities, and this is clear. Professional experience is clear. Technical details. I think you can just update this with your resume or with your details, Sujata.
Okay. Yes,
Okay.
Arjun.
Just check with the project description, everything, and then there will be roles and responsibilities at the end. Significant highlights, personal details, and then the following details. Okay. Just
Yes.
check this out. See, in the educational qualification, graduated BTech. Other than that, nothing.
Okay.
Okay, so for a fresher, this is required to write about 10th and inter. For an experienced person, that's not required. So what is this? This is closed already. Rakesh Tiwari. So Rakesh, you have some conflicts. Please check.
Okay, Vazal.
Okay, the next ones we are going to check. Okay, right now we have completed, I guess, more than 30 minutes of our session. Okay, so if you have opened this academy, well and good. Please try to open it now. Okay, so how to get the values or how to get the document? You need to download this one, previous content. Okay, let me start this previous content. Start course. See, I can just go ahead and skip it because I know most of the things. Okay, so this is a video that I don't want to do it now. Okay, this practice. You guys answer these questions. RE framework transactions Excel. Okay, UI demo application. You need to download these two. Okay, this will be required in the later stages, but for now you can just go ahead and continue. Template has received several updates over past time. If you plan to use SAML file, please download it from UiPath GitHub account. Okay, this is not required. Get solution. Okay, this is practice one. There is no need for you to complete all these things. Just go ahead. If you want, you can go ahead and see each and everything. But now what exactly are we doing is we are checking with certification. Deep dive. This is completed. Let's start it. Okay, start course. So I'm checking with the process design document. So calculate client security hash. I will download it for you. So this is the one that we need to complete. Okay, let's just check. So it contains 14 pages, and each and everything, I think you might be already aware of these things: process name, function, security. All these details we filled in the first or second sessions, but these details will be given right away for you. Okay, so can we just discuss about this workflow for 5-10 minutes, then we'll continue.
Yes.
So let's get someone who is very silent. So whom can we get? um, Niranjan.
Yes, Vajra.
Yes, let's discuss on this, please. You discuss with Maya
Okay.
and tell us what's there in this and what do we need to do. Maya, please unmute and talk.
Yes, Vajra.
Yeah, go ahead. Let's hear the conversation.
So The document says is like we need to log into the web application named ACME System 1,
Okay.
and after that access to in that website we need to access some listings says there like it says word listing item on the dashboard. We need to access those things,
Okay.
and after that select an activity type of W15. I'm not
Okay.
getting what exactly this is.
Vajrang, if we can see this Acme test site,
Go ahead and do it.
that would be better.
Yes, so what I would do is I will update this one in the files of our um, teams. What you can do, you can go ahead and pick, pick them up. Okay,
Okay.
so let's go with downloads, client security hash. So this is the certification that we need to do. Yeah, this is ready for you guys. Go ahead, open this and open this. You can share the screen now. I'll stop the screen share. Make it fast. You have 5 minutes to discuss.
Okay, let me pull that. Okay.
You can take the item from files.
Yeah.
Not here, not in the chat. Go to Teams on the left. Yes. Yes, go to files. This is the channel that is meeting. Refresh, please. Let's wait. Got it. Yeah.
But Bajrang, basically this is okay. Sorry. Is this a use case, right? Whatever they have given is
Correct.
so we need to understand this use case and convert it into PDD. Is that what the
So
expert
I just
is?
want you to convert this into code. That's it, nothing else.
Okay.
Okay. You need to create code.
Okay. That is process.
Niranjan, you can open the Acme website for better understanding.
Acme website. Okay. This is the Acme website, right?
Yeah, I think.
No,
No,
no.
no, not this one. Just open Google and type Acme.
Acme
Oh,
UiPath, ACME UiPath.
okay.
Yeah, open the first.
Mm, So I think I don't have login credentials. So do I need to register?
Yes, please.
Yes.
And you need to register with the same email ID that you have registered for Academy portal, or else it will not work.
Yeah. Okay. Okay.
Now see the workflow, you'll understand what you have to open.
Open the ACME system one web application, log into the system one, require the input data, email and password, access the dashboard, central location where user can pick a specific menu item. Okay.
You're already there. Now you need to go to work items.
Yes.
So before that, you need to just go ahead and reset data. Go to home, user options, reset data, reset test data, reset. Done. Now just open the data.
Okay.
So what does it have? We have everything with 1, 2, 3, 5 on the 1, 2, 3, 4th row type.
Okay. Access. User can pick a specific access to work item and for each activity of W15 type, perform the following step. Open the details page of the selected activity to retrieve the client details. So we start with the any first item, right?
You should go to type W15.
WI5, it's not W15, there are many
Okay.
typos. It's WI5, work item 5.
Yeah. Calculate security hash. Okay. So to that, open the details page of selected. Okay. Open the SHA online web page. Plot the following input.id client.
Okay, Maya, please be silent. Niranjan,
Okay.
now discuss with the same with Rakesh. You can continue the discussion with Rakesh Roy. Rakesh, please unmute.
Yeah, Arjun. So you want me to start discuss or?
You can discuss, you can continue the discussion.
Okay, so as per the description, I have opened this WI5 type, and it says perform the following steps. Open the details page of the selected to retrieve the client details. Okay, I have done that. This is the client details. Now next it says open the SHA1 online web page. Okay, I will open this. Okay. So and provide the following input: client to ID, client country. Okay, client ID and client country.
Yeah, we need to get those details from the work item which we clicked earlier, right? The details. From there, we
Yeah.
need to pick the details and give here to calculate the hash.
Client
No,
ID.
don't need to do that. No, we'll just discuss the document.
Yeah,
Yeah,
go ahead and manually do it. That's fine.
yeah, that's what. See,
Okay, okay.
I logged into this web page now. So it says provide the input in this format like client ID and client country.
Yeah, client ID space client country.
Yeah, so it says use dashes between each item and the above. Okay, so I have given this thing a client ID now. Client country I need to give, right? So doing next, I'm going to the web app. This is a client country, France. Okay, so I will use the dash item. Okay, and I
Remove the
will
space.
There's a space in front of it. Yeah.
use the dashes between each items. Okay, retrieve the client security hash value information from the web page. Okay, okay, this is the hash information security hash. Go back to the work item details and open the update work item. Copy this client hash value to the client. Okay, go back to the work item details. I'm going back here and click on update work item. So here, as per the document, here go set the status to completed. Add a comment with the obtained security hash. Okay. Okay, updated the status. Now I'm adding the comment with whatever the hash key I got. And continue with the next WI15 activity. So just have doubt here, since we have updated in that website. Do I need to press? Okay. Okay. Update. I will update the work item.
Close it. Close the window.
Yeah, we have to close this window and go back to the Acme website again to get the next Wi-Fi item if we have.
I think you need to repeat these steps for all WI5 items.
Yeah, we have multiple pages to span.
Okay. So now I have also updated one more file. Can you please open that, Niranjan, in Teams folder? Go to the first one. Yeah. Close. Check the next one. Walkthrough. So this contains each and every step that you need to do.
Okay. With the start with RE framework template. We start up the simple. So it is kind of connected to whatever I have done right now.
Exactly. But now what will you do is this walkthrough client security hash. This will help you to create the code for you.
Okay.
Okay. So just keep scrolling. I want so we have 5 more minutes, and that 5 more minutes will be sufficient to discuss. And let's have discussion between um, Preeti and Uma Devi. Uma Devi and Preeti, can you please unmute yourself and discuss about this file?
Yeah, we'll go from step by step if you want, from beginning.
Okay.
Okay. Preeti, you two can unmute and talk.
Sure, Vajram.
So first, what they are telling, start with RE framework template. So in the UiPath Studio, we need to open the template first. Then we start off with a simple implementation to demonstrate the RE framework without using orchestrator queues. So
So in the previous workflow, in the calculator one, we used orchestrator queues, right, to update the code or to work on.
yes.
Now we are not going to use orchestrator queues.
You're just going to work with the RE framework, that's it, right?
Yeah, RE framework, but the data type will be changed now. Okay.
Okay.
So the modifications you are going to learn over here.
Scrapping wizard.
Okay, continue.
So it says data scrapping wizard. Like we need to extract the whole table with the data scrapping wizard.
Mm-hmm.
So after that, the transaction item is a text.
Niranjan, you just be the driver. Let Uma and Preeti discuss.
Okay.
Go ahead, Uma and Preeti, please talk.
So here we are going to use a web scraping method to scrap the data from the website,
Mm-hmm.
I guess.
Okay. Next one.
The transaction item in the data row from the list. The same approach applies when the input in the data table extracted from the Excel spreadsheets, CSV files, and databases.
Okay, he's just giving you substance. That's it, nothing else. Go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead. Okay, this is getting slow. Let's come up with Rakesh Roy and Sachin. Sachin, Rakesh Roy.
Okay. So we need to get the both URLs added to the config file,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm opening the document by myself, Vajran.
Yeah, yeah,
Not
sure. You can share the screen if you want.
okay.
Shit.
Make it fast, Rakesh.
Sorry, I was talking on mute.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So this document is giving us hints how to proceed with this project, the use case. So
Mm-hmm.
first we need to get the URLs updated in the config file,
Okay.
and then the constants and the retry maximum retry set has to be set to 2.
Okay.
No, why? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Here, the important one
Transaction.
is we need to add the assets.
Yes, that's the config file.
No, in the
Okay,
orchestrator.
okay.
Yes.
Okay, we need to pull the credentials from the orchestrator assets. So we need to use get asset activity to get the assets from the orchestrator, and use those assets to log into the web page, to Acme UiPath Acme web page.
So here we
So
are going to create an asset in Orchestrator.
here we need to create an asset, and we have to give in login user, login, and password type assets to log into the that web page. Okay, and the bank sequence, which does the login process, which is a reusable component. So if you want to use it again, we can use it off.
Okay.
And now these two arguments are going to get data from the config file. So the config file has to be read to a data dictionary, so that we can get the URL and the credential. URL from the config file and credential from the asset.
Yes. So if you
Okay.
see here, just wait. The RE framework slash get a credential work file is not available in the current framework, but I have uploaded that file in the teams, UiPath teams, our teams. Go to calculate client security hash. Okay. So third one should be the file. Okay. This one you can place it inside uh, your project folder, framework folder. Okay. Is that fine?
Yes,
Keep it inside framework folder and invoke it.
like how we have here in the calculator
Yeah.
project.
In the framework, you will not have this particular file, but if you can just expand it, yep, just place it over here. Okay.
You want me to do that now?
Not now. Please go ahead.
Okay.
We are already 1 minute up without training.
Okay, this we need to use this framework to get the credentials from the assets.
Okay.
Right, Arjun? Yeah. Okay, now once we have the data ready, we need to get the URL and use that to open the browser and get the credentials which we got from the uh, assets and the email address, the login ID. We need to log into the web page. Next, we need to use the element exists activity to make sure that the login page is successful.
Mm-hmm.
And once we log in, we will see the dashboard window, which confirms that the page is loaded successfully.
Okay.
We do a validation over here
Mm-hmm.
to make sure that the dashboard is loaded.
Okay.
And next, there is another workflow which is getting invoked.
Okay.
You want me to discuss these things?
Okay.
Okay.
Not required. So what we will do is let's plan for a project development life cycle. So now today let's assume that the developmental analysis phase is completed. How many days do you require to complete this particular um, item? What can be the developmental time? So talk only with having one thing in your mind that this will not the complete project life cycle should not take more than 5 days. So 1 day is already done. How many days do you require to complete this?
It will take around 1 week of time.
Uma, we cannot give 1 week of time. You need to spend some extra hours. Others,
Means understanding this document.
I need the code to be developed. Whatever code you need to prepare, that's already there step by step in this particular document. All I need is you need to replicate this in your files, in your local machine
Okay.
and commit it.
And it will take 3 days, I guess.
Three,
Okay.
4 days.
Two
3 days.
2 days. Two
Yeah,
days.
3 days should be
Uh,
fine, I guess.
Okay. So we'll do one thing. We'll keep 2 days as the deadline. The third day, we will have some enhancements done.
okay.
Okay.
If
Okay.
we
Okay.
focus on this process, then only it will complete Vajra. If we
Sorry,
have,
Uma.
if we sit continuously on this code, then only it will complete within 2 days or 3 days.
Exactly. I want you to please go ahead and sit in this code for 2 days, 2 to 3 days. Okay, it's fine. Even if you didn't don't complete it. Anyhow, we are going to have 1 day spare. We will check, but the target should be for 2 days. Okay. So Dhruvesh have already completed it. Dhruvesh, can you please unmute?
Yeah, Vajra.
Okay, you said you completed this particular item, right?
Yeah, yeah.
How much time did you take?
If you spend a whole day, then it will complete in 1 day also.
Exactly. And now, if I want to do it, I can complete within next 2 to 3 hours because I do have the experience, though I can tell that. But I know what need to be done. It doesn't take more than 2 days, if you ask me.
Because we have the this hint document, so we need to just follow the all the steps
Okay.
to complete this project.
Okay. Now you have
It's all about
yes.
it's person to person, right? Some maybe like not
Exactly.
so much
So,
hands-on with
Shankar,
UiPath.
you need to see here one thing. I have to attend one more, hence dropping off. Okay, Sujata dropped off. But yes, Shankar, just think in the project perspective.
Yes,
Now
sir.
there is a project, and the project deadline is 2 days, and there are three members in a team, and one member is saying that okay, I have though all the three members have the same experience, one person is saying that okay, though I have the same experience, I cannot do that as fast as the other two. Now, will that have an impact on the deadline of the project or not?
Oh, it will have, definitely it will have.
Okay. So, should we consider a project scenario here or a person's scenario?
No, it's a project scenario. I'm not denying anything that.
So, see,
Yeah,
I'm also talking in a project scenario only.
yeah,
Just
yeah,
go
correct.
ahead and make
Sure,
some
sure.
time, find some time and get it done.
Yeah, definitely.
Okay. So the file is already there, GitHub credentials. You can download and keep it in the folder. So what you can do, create a new folder called client security hash, and then in your personal folders, then you need to commit the code and make a pull request. Got it?
Yeah, Vajrang, one
Yeah,
more thing, we
Vajra.
have, what's the background here? So, like,
Hmm.
it's instead of doing manually, why we need some background, like what it is all about, like how
Okay.
it is connected to our RA framework.
See, RE framework is just a template or pre-built code. That's what I want you to get to know. Okay, so RE framework, why are we using RE framework? Why I am insisting more on RE framework is, so that's the predefined template that's already there. When you see, if you know JavaScript, do you know some libraries?
Yes,
Now, what are the pre-built libraries that you have?
like string related libraries, or you know, uh,
So any kind of library. Let's assume that there can be um, for HTML, a Bootstrap is a library. Do you know that?
yeah.
Okay, so what Bootstrap does, it already have all the code that's written in that. But people or in the interview, they will ask you, do you know Bootstrap or not? So when they ask, do you know Bootstrap or not, what do they exactly mean? Uh, they are checking if the person know how to use the existing code and make few changes to make sure that's compatible or the changes need or the changes that are required can give out the output that they want within the less amount of time. Okay, so the basic idea behind RE framework is, so can you please share in the screen with RE framework complete folder structure once, Rakesh? So just open it in folders. Okay, if you see here, there are already pre-built codes like where the data should be placed, where the document should be available, where do we need test file, where do we have in config, where do we need to start the process, where do we need to take screenshots. Everything we have in the framework already. All we need is we just need to use our understanding skills to make sure we convert any kind of process into an RE framework process. So did I answer your question?
Yeah, but yeah, kind of like is it necessary all the time? All the process should be converted into RE framework.
Okay.
So
So, okay, Niranjan, this is very important question that everyone need to understand. Now, let's assume that we don't follow RE framework. Okay. Now, when we don't follow RE framework, what is the structure that we are following to make sure that your code is understandable by the other person? Niranjan, please talk. This is general discussion
like
we can have. Please
uh,
talk.
yeah, we can follow any a sequence flow, right? We have different approaches. Like we
Hmm.
can make use of flowchart or sequence
So
or iterative process.
what if the project is very big and it contains 3 to 4 applications that need to be automated? And the even for each and every application we need to have 3 to 4 screens. So 4 into 4 is 16, and 16 screens. See, even a single calculator application that we have done, it took around single workflow, and we need to send in many input arguments, many output arguments for updating Excel and all, right?
Yes.
Now consider the same scenario while working with such a big project. Now let's not go with RE framework. Where will you create your workflows, or where will you add that logins?
Actually,
Logins.
if we go through a normal thing, right, again we need to add the try catch blocks and all to handle exception handling and all. Most of thing RE framework does it automatically.
Okay.
The looping structure, etc.
Looping structure
Oh.
we have, and Niranjan, to again answer your question, there will be, see, I said advanced developer certification, right? So
Mm-hmm.
Rakesh, can you please open that once? Open that in Chrome. Chrome. Yep. Go to learning academy.uipath.com.
Which one?
Academy.uipath.com.
Yeah, like which program?
I want you to open the same program, Advanced RE
Okay.
Framework. Uh, Close. Robotic Enterprise Framework Deep Dive.
Yeah, I'm sharing the same image one.
Okay, let me share the screen. Then it will be
You're
easier for
not
me.
getting my screen.
No,
Okay.
but I've shared it. So Niranjan, what you can do,
Mm-hmm. Okay.
um, this particular work in this particular item, before calculating or creating this one, so let's go with RE framework. Okay, robotic enterprise deep dive. I've skipped some of the items, right? Calculate before resume. Yeah, this one RE framework deep dive, which is of 3 hour course.
Okay.
Okay, the video will be only for 15 to 20 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so we'll discuss this again tomorrow. So what you can do, please check with the video. So let me just start. Okay, so this is only 18-minute video. I will give you the link of this particular video as well in the Teams channel. Go ahead and watch it first. Okay, now when you go ahead and watch it, whatever the issues that we faced or we will face without using RE framework, you will get to know. Then we
Oh,
will discuss tomorrow again on the same topic for first 5 minutes.
okay.
Okay, first watch this and then come back. Everyone who's still checking, why should we use RE framework?
Sure.
Yeah. So I think we crossed 15 minutes of the time. Sorry for the delay as well, but thank you so much for your patience. So can we expect this to be completed by Wednesday? Or let's take Wednesday as well, and Thursday morning we need to discuss the completed projects.
So is it kind of parallelly we are doing this? So tomorrow we are not continuing this part, right? Or is it how what's the plan? And
Like
Tomorrow also we'll
what?
discuss. Tomorrow also we will check. We will take Scrum call. The Scrum call will be 1 hour, and we will check with each and everyone's uh, updates, and we will also find out what are the issues that they face. We will clear out them in the call.
yeah, okay. Means even if it's half done, is it fine, right?
Yeah,
So
yeah, yeah.
so
Even if you complete
whatever the
login,
progress we made
even
till
if you
tomorrow,
complete
is it
login
fine?
sequence also, it's fine.
Okay.
Okay,
So we'd be discussing on the whatever the issues individual have. Okay.
correct. Okay.
Okay.
So
Fine.
everyone have a single file to work on. Everyone have a single code to work on. Go ahead and start working on this.
Okay.
Got it?
Okay, Vachan.
Yes. So the next 2 weeks that will be pending out. See, the idea is to complete two projects in this week. But if we are slow, then we will be able to complete only one project. So make it quicker, so that by Saturday we will be able to complete all the two projects, and we will complete the certification as well. Are we going
Mm,
too fast?
Which
The
certification are we talking
certification
about?
is somewhat difficult, Bajrang, to
No.
complete by Saturday.
See, certification, if you complete these two codes, this is the certification that I'm talking about, Niranjan.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, but while we need to complete all the modules, right? Then only it's updated as a completed.
No, not exactly. See,
Mm.
if you go ahead and complete, see, I'm able to complete this SARI framework first one within 5 minutes, right? I just skipped it. But if you complete these two, generate yearly report and calculate client security hash by this weekend, then just submit a feedback, then it will be done. Nothing more than that. You will get a certificate after this.
Okay, this doesn't have an exam as well.
Yeah, our course is this exam. This is the certification that we are doing that I promised. Okay, this is not just your practice session. This is the certification that we are doing now. Got it, everyone?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we are
Okay.
working on the certification part. So these certifications are necessary to have you to have that weightage on your resume. So don't get this delayed. We delayed already a lot of time, I guess. So make it faster.